Good morning, dear children. So hope you are safe at home, not making a problem to your, giving a problem to your children. So what St. Xavier's has done is, we have started an online teaching for you only, so that you will be busy and remember to do all the sums that are given to you, the assignments that are given to you, do it yourself and don't give parents your problem. So in the previous classes, we had done 4 and 5 digit numbers. So, now just take up a single digit number, 7 minus 5. If you have 7 apples or 7 oranges, you can minus 5. So that equals 2. But let's take another case now. You have 6 rupees and you have to give someone 8 rupees. Can you do that? No. So what would you do? You would borrow from someone and then give the money to that person. So, continuing with the previous lesson, I have written some sums here. Hope you will take care to look carefully as to what I teach and how the sum should go on. So let's begin. But before that, let me tell you that as I have said in class, you must divide your page into 2 so that your work would look neat. 1 on the side, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you do that. Okay? So let me begin the classes. First we start without borrowing. On top, look at the top number here. We have 7. 7 minus 6. Can you give? Yes. So how much is 7 minus 6? 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, I'm going to write it this way so I can face you. Next, we have 3 on top and 2 at the bottom. 3 minus 2, 1. Very good. Next, we have 4 minus 1. 1, 2, 1 is there, 2, 3, 4. How much? 3. Okay, next number, 5 minus 2. Now let's start counting from 2. 2 is here. Let's count till 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is that? 3 again. Next, we have 6 minus 3. So, 3 is there. 4, 5, 6. Again 3. So that is the first number without borrowing. Now we have a second number again. That is also without borrowing. 3 minus 2. 3 apples. You ate 2. How much is left? 1. 0 minus 0? 0. Very good. So 5 minus 5. You had 5 apples. You ate all the 5 apples. How much remains? 0. Now, let's do it marbles. You have 8 marbles and you have lost 3. So how much? Let's start counting from 3. 3 is here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. Now, there is no number here, so that number comes down. So we have the answer 75,001. Now let's try another sum. That is with borrowing. Now first we must always look at the top number. Always think of the single digit. You had 5 rupees and you had to give someone 7 rupees. So what would you do? You cannot, because you have to give more to someone else. So what would you do? You would borrow some money from someone else. So we borrow from the next number. The next number is 4. So we'll scratch 4, write 3 and put 1 here. Now there we have 15. 15 minus 7. We have 7 here. Some of you can do it mentally, but there are some who can't. So let's do it this simple way. 7 is here. So let's start counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How much do we get? 8. Next number, we have 3 minus 1. So the top number is bigger. Do we have to borrow? No. We see that the top number is bigger. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Now let's have a look at the next number. We have 6 on top and 8 at the bottom. So what should we do? Again, we have to borrow from the next number, that is 5. 5 becomes 4 and 6 becomes 16. So again, let's start counting from 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How much do we get? 8. Good. Now let's have a look at the next number here. We have 4 and 7. 4 is smaller. So what should we do? We must borrow from the next number. So 7 becomes 6 and 4 becomes 14. Now again here, let's look at this number 7 and start counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How much did we get? Good, we got 7. If we got 7, it's the correct answer. Now, we have 6 minus 2. Should we borrow? Even if we have to borrow, there's no other number here, it stops here. So we have to wait from here only. 6 minus 2, 4. So the answer that we get is 47,828. Now the last number. Pay close attention as to how to do. And you have been doing these sums in class 1. So let's begin again. Let's look at the numbers. 6 minus 7. The top number is smaller. So we should borrow. Borrow from the next number, that is 9. 9 becomes 8 and 6 becomes 16. Okay, let's try the same simple trick. 7 is here. From 7 count to 16. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What did you get? If you got 8, again, did you get 8? No, it's the wrong answer. Let's count again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 9 is the right answer. Good. So now we have equal number. 8 minus 8. 8 oranges, you gave away 8 oranges. How many left in your hand? 0. Good. Now here you see the top number is 7 and the bottom number is 6. Do we have to borrow? No. Because the top number is bigger. 7 minus 6, 1. Now let's look at the next number. That is 4 and 7. 4. Should we borrow? Yes, we must borrow. So we borrow from 5. 5 becomes 4 and 4 becomes 14. Now let's again do that same exercise. 7 is here. Now let's count to 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I hope you got 7. Is it right? Yes. Now the next number is 4 minus 8. You have 4. Can you give it? No. So we must borrow from the next number, that is 7. 7 becomes 6 and 4 becomes 14. So let's do that same thing again, slowly this time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. How much? 6. There's no number here, so we bring that down here. So let's put a comma, ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and a comma. So the answer is 6,67,109. Hope everyone has understood. And be sure to do your homework. Do it yourself. It doesn't matter if it's wrong, but whatever you do must be done by you. Yes, parents can teach you, only a help. But the work that is given to you, the homework that is given to you, by all the teachers should be done by you. So what we learned in this subtraction of 5 and 6 digit numbers, that there is a rule that if the top number is smaller, you have to borrow. If the top number is a bit bigger, you don't. So that is what we have learned today. Now, homework for the following assignment. Make sure that you do your homework on time. When you come back, we teachers will be there correcting your books. So homework, if you turn to page from your maths book, page 39. Exercise 3E. Questions, only questions 1 to 6. Only questions from 1 to 6. Make sure that you do your work. Have fun. Stay indoors. Don't give your parents trouble. Okay. Now make sure that you do your work, and I hope that you will be safe and sound. See you. Again, I will meet you on Thursday. Thursday we are going to finish this topic, and then we are going to learn something else. So keep smiling and do your work. Thank you.